So after a week on the Namakwa Trail, these are the front wheels. You can see some nicks and gouges. This is Apollo's. Came standard with the car. On the back, it's far more pronounced. You can see a lot more damage to the surface of the tire. I mean, I was quite impressed by them, but when I got back and was looking at these tires, I was a bit shocked to see this. But yeah, I guess they were heavily abused. So yeah, some of the other damage that we picked up from the trip is scratching here. Reason to always have these dashboard protectors, or whatever you want to call them. We had the chargers and so on sitting here, chargers for the radio, chargers for the GoPro, chargers for cameras. So it's scratched all of this shiny. It's a stupid finish, this, from Mahindra, I have to say. So all of that shiny finish has been damaged. I had a 3D cup holder printed that slotted in here, but with this stupid design here for the 4x4 selector, the cup holder sits over here. So obviously when you're off-road and you've got to keep on selecting this, then the cup holder got in the way. So we had to remove that. Then obviously restricts your cup holding. This thing as well, you're off-road, you have it in four-wheel drive low, you have a certain, whether it's mud and ruts or rocks, whatever the case might be, you have it set up on that. And then you switch off so you can get out and go and have a look and see what's doing, or build the road, whatever the case might be. You get back in, it's gone back to two-wheel high. So you got to get it back into four-wheel high, then you got to get into four-wheel low, then you got to select your freaking terrain you're on again. So it takes you 5 minutes just to get going again after a shutdown. Bloody stupid design, really silly design. Why that is like that, only Mahindra can tell us. And this, why couldn't they put this selector? I mean, you've got two spare buttons here. Why couldn't they put that there? You could have four-wheel high, you could have four-wheel low, and then you could have these selectors, these terrain selector buttons somewhere else or something. I mean, it's a stupid setup of taking away one cup holder. Yeah, so that's just two of the issues we found out about after the fact. Obviously, the damage to the cables here, that's all quite minor, to be fair. No real, that can just bend around. Nothing else has been damaged. Underneath, it's this solid bars and so on. I mean, they've done no damage at all. There's that tire, another rear tire. You can see some of the damage there. Another thing that got smacked is that from the roof rack. So that was some damage that we got done. But otherwise, yeah, nothing too major to worry about. So some of the things that worked really well on this trip whilst overlanding is this USB adapter 1 into 4. For light things, it wouldn't charge the radio, but it would charge the GoPro batteries, it would charge a cell phone slowly. Things like that didn't need fast chargers, it did work with. But yeah, otherwise we had to put the radio charger into that, and the the GoPro chargers into one of these. Another thing that worked very well was this that we had installed for the rear fridge that we had in the back here, which obviously blew a fuse, so it wasn't running, but that works very well for an extra fridge. It's cigarette lighter adapter at the back is I've got another 1:3 adapter of that for various aspects, you know, charging at the back. So that those two little adapters did work well. And then obviously that for charging the trailer when we didn't have time for solar and or short days of solar. That worked a treat, even though it's looking a bit worse for wear. Another great little tool that I got for this trip is one of these. It's a 3-in-1 or 3 battery charger for the GoPro. Great place to store them. So you keep it plugged into the car, into the USB socket. It's got 3 lights here that shows when things are charging. When they are charged, it's green, and it works very well.